In your math journals, you should already have this definition. I'm just going to review it, then you're going to flip the page and we're going to create a different entry today. So the perimeter is the distance around a shape. The perimeter formula is P, which equals perimeter, side plus side plus side plus side, which for this sample would be, if we did the square, it would be what? One side would be 3 plus 3 plus what? Well, see, here's what we're going to come to today. We know that the squares have 4 equal sides. So, with that being said, if this side is 3 inches, this side is 3 inches, all 4 sides are going to be what? 3 inches. So let's go ahead and write 3 inches. So we can go ahead and finish that. Writing this formula. So, perimeter equals 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So, the perimeter equals what? 12 inches. Good job. See how we did that? We just added all 4 sides. This formula is very important to remember. It helps you figure out the perimeter to any shape, but it's also going to be on your test. Make sure you memorize that. Let's figure out the perimeter of this rectangle. Okay, rectangle is what? If one side of the length is 6 inches, then we know the other side of the length is going to be 6 inches. If one width of the perimeter is 2 inches, then we know the other one is going to be 2 inches. So, following our formula for perimeter, we're going to write this out. P equals 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6. That's right. Now, what's the answer? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right? That's right. So the perimeter of this rectangle equals 16 inches. Okay? So today, as a whole class, we are going to work on this worksheet that I have already provided for you. Let me just erase this with my finger since I do not know where my eraser is, okay? So, everyone needs to pull out the worksheet so that we can work on them together, because here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this worksheet together as a class. We're going to discuss it. I want you to be able to tell me why finding the perimeter of a shape is important. How can we use it in our daily lives? What types of jobs use it daily? Then at the end of class, as you have seen, Miss Nix has brought cupcakes, and everyone gets a cupcake, and on that cupcake is a number. And in your journal, you are going to draw me a shape that represents the perimeter of the number on your cupcake. Then, and only then when you're completed, you get to enjoy that cupcake. But since Miss Nix can't have cupcakes, I have me this beautiful cutout that we're going to work on in just a moment. Okay, so let's work on problem number 1, okay? I'm going to go ahead and draw it out. We see that it's a rectangle. I want you to read me the problem, and then let's figure out how we can find the perimeter of this rectangle, okay? Last week when we worked on these, all 4 sides was provided. Now the part is, sides are going to be missing. We're going to get down to where we only have 2 digits and 1 side's provided, okay? So this perimeter, it tells us that the top is 9 centimeters and this is 3 centimeters, okay? So just like the sample that I first showed you, we know that rectangles, the top and the bottom are the same and the 2 sides are the same, right? Right. Can anyone tell me what this side of the shape is going to be? That's correct, 9 centimeters. Now I need someone to tell me the shape of this side. 3 centimeters, that's correct. Now following the formula, I want everyone to say it together. P equals 3 plus 9 plus 3 plus 9 equals, so you're going to write this answer right here, and it already provides perimeter equals what, how many centimeters. It is very important that if it doesn't provide the centimeters or inches or whatever the length of that we are measuring, that you have to put those in there, okay? So let's go ahead and add these up, okay? So we know 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 3 is what? 21, plus 3 is what? 24. So it's going to be 24 centimeters, and since centimeters is already provided on the worksheet, we don't need to worry about that, okay? So let's go ahead and erase this. We're going to move on to number 2. Okay, let me look. How about let's go ahead and skip down to number 5, because number 5 looks like a square, but it's not a complete square, okay? So let's go ahead and draw this out. Oh, my marker's acting up.
Good.
Let's see if we can get this to working. Okay, so regardless, we know it's almost a square. So on the worksheet, it provides us with 8 meters here and 7 meters here. So 8 meters and 7 meters. So we already know that if the top and the bottom are the same, we're going to go ahead and write it out. 8 meters and, that's correct, 7 meters. So I need you to write down the formula for it. And we can say together, my marker's out, so I want you to write it on your worksheet. P equals 7 plus 8 plus 7 plus 8. Now, these are obviously going to be a bigger number, so if we need to, we can do it double digit like we've already been working on. So we know 8 plus 8 is 16, and we know that 7 plus 7 is, that's right, 14. So if you need just a visual, go ahead and do that there and add them. So it's going to be what? P equals 30 meters. So they do get bigger and they do get trickier, okay?